Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So today's video is going to be the first half of 2017 review in my planner. So I'm just going through all my weekly decorations. These are all up on my channel. You can go and find any single one of them if you do want to see how I made it. But I did the review of the last half of 2016 in my live video last month, and everyone really loved it. So I thought I'd go through the rest of them now, because I have something else to show you in my next live video, which is coming up on the 20th of September at 8 o'clock PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to remind you that it is Super September here on Plum Mashable. What that means is that there's going to be an extra video every week for you guys to enjoy. So I really hope you enjoy the extra stuff that I'm doing. Let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to see. You can leave me a comment down below or on any of my social medias, and I will try and get them done for you during Super September. So let's jump straight into the review. So this is the back half of December. We don't need to see that one. So this was January. So if you weren't around on my live video, what I've been doing to store these is just using these big sort of hinged rings. I just bought them off eBay. I will link them down below for you so you can go and find them if you like. But it's just a nice way to store them, especially when it gets a bit more full. When I put other bits in here, these can fit basically 12 months worth of inserts, so they are really useful. So that was January. I still think February was one of my favorites. I love the colors in this collection. I think this was last year's sweet range and it was just so pretty. I think I like this one better than the new one with the pugs, maybe, I don't know. This was your Create Your Own Tomorrow, not Create Your Own Tomorrow. Oh darn it, I can't remember what it was called. But it was the blue and red range, and I really did love the blue in that one. This was using my Cute and Sweet box back in, this must have been the March box. It was the So Lovely one. It was one of the first ones I ever got, and God did I love it. I still love that cute as a button. It's just so pretty. So I was using the new Inspiration range. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but it did work. And then that's the first half of June, which you'll obviously see the back half of along the way. So the very first week of January, I did this gorgeous week to celebrate going to the zoo. So that was a really cool one. Thankfully, we did get to go to the zoo. I did a copper, black and marble week. This washi tape is still one of my favourite washi tapes. It's from Kmart and I just think it's spectacular. Got a black and white spotty week. When we went to the cricket. I remember that. Brings back so many memories doing this. I really do enjoy going back through these things. So this was my challenge week. I don't remember who challenged me. I'm really sorry. But we challenged me to use the Foodies Paper Lover book because I really don't like it. And that was what I came up with. And stupidly enough, I really did like the way that it came out. I like the yellow. Then we've got, this was the Escape the Ordinary range. Didn't, again, quite work out the way I wanted it to. Stupidly enough, they brought out the whole range of this in a Paper Lovers book after all of this came out, and I still haven't gotten round to using it. So if you want to see a redo of this one with a bit more stuff, let me know and I'll have a look at doing that. So then we've got, this was the, oh God, it was last year's range. It was the Thrive range with the pink. I just remember I really wanted to use the gold washi tape. This is from Kmart, so I decided to do that. This was just about when my entire life changed. This is just about when we found out we were moving to Melbourne. So this was using the Valentine's Day range. That was still one of my absolutely favourite flippers of the entire year. I loved the border there, not just because it's got Ryan and my photo in it. Then got another one from the Cute and Sweet box, or the Planner Babe box. Sorry, they've renamed it and I keep forgetting what it is. So this was the So Lovely 2 box. I still really love that bookmark come whatever I changed it into. Then got the red range of, this is the We Are Creative range, and that's what that blue one was before as well. So that is the red side of this with the pretty silver. So there we go. That was my last day in Queensland because I started driving to Melbourne on the 5th of March. So this was when everything changed. And that's why these next 2 weeks you won't find decorations of, not full ones, because I kind of did, not a half-assed job, but I did a less than normal job because I couldn't film for you guys because I was in a car, which made it a little bit hard. So that was the pink range of the pink side of the We Are Creative one. Just realised this isn't in its right spot, so I'm going to fix it while we're here. So this was another week that I really enjoyed, actually. I still think it's one of the nicest ones that I've done. And I hate the fact that I didn't do it on camera because you guys didn't see how this came together. So this is using stuff from one of the Flow Paper Lovers books, and I just love how bold that is. And I love that rub-on that says courage. It's really hard to see, but I really, really love that. I love the back one, all the places you'll go. That's a K's of Craft sticker. So nice. And then we've got another one here. This was all using Kmart stuff, but I do really like that flipper. I think that turned out really nicely when Ryan came to Melbourne. Yay! This is another one that I didn't think I'd like. I tried to do red and yellow, and I hated it when I started it, but the more I look at that one, the more I like it. This was the Planet Babe box weather box, and I do love that stamp. I love how you can sort of see the way that certain things have evolved over time. I started using stamps and that kind of kept going, so that's nice that I keep using them as well. So this was the Letters Are Better range. I think we'll all agree that it's not one of kikki-k's best ranges, but it still looks good all the same. This was one of the sweet ranges, cute ranges. I think it was cute, the Christmas, not the Christmas, the back to school sort of mid-year one that came out. We've got the Anzac Day one, still one of my favourites. I really love that one. That, unfortunately, it's kind of got a little bit dirty, but that soldier silhouette is just gorgeous. I love this blue, and I still love that quote, "She who is brave is free." Really, really pretty, and another way that I fix up boo-boos, because that happens a lot. So this one was the Mother's Day one. So using stuff out of the Flow Paper Lovers book again, and then using this gorgeous envelope. And this was using the K's of Craft Seaside range. Definitely didn't use that to its full potential, but still looks really nice. This was my stamp challenge week. So hard to do, so difficult, but I really enjoyed the challenge, and I think I learnt a lot from doing this one of how to use stamps, so that was really, really good. This was my unicorn week. I loved the unicorn Planet Babe box. It was one of my favourites, so that one is still in there. I keep this one still so I don't lose it. I hate the thought of losing any of the stuff that came in that box, so I make sure I keep it all together. This was another challenge week. Well, no, it wasn't a challenge, but I really wanted to use this circle. It was inspired by one of my subscribers, and again, I can't remember names. I really should have looked this all up before I started doing this, but was inspired by one of my subscribers who used something from, I think it was the Foodies Paper Lovers book, in a similar kind of way to this with the circle, and I just really loved it, so I decided to recreate it my own way. Got the Live Bright one here. I don't know how many times I've used the Live Bright range, but then using a little bit of the K's of Craft one. And then this is the first half, because obviously the other part's still in my planner, of my really pretty K's of Craft week, which I will show you the full one of when we do the next installment of this, which will be early next year. So we've got a little while before that one comes along. So that was the end of 2016, no, start of 2017, sorry. Planner review. If you did like this one, make sure you check out the one that I did for the last part of 2016 during my live video. That one does go for a while, so make sure you get yourself a cup of coffee before you sit down for that one. And I will link also the one that I did for the start of 2016, which now feels like a really long time ago. I'll link that one down below as well, so you can check that one out as well. Like I said at the start, all of these planner weeks, except for those couple that I didn't film, are all up on my channel. So if you want to go and have a look for any of them to see how I created them, you can just search for them in the search bar. So they're pretty easy to find. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Like I said, September's going to be massive here on Plum Mashable. We're going to have extra videos. We've got the live video. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything. If there is anything you want to see during Super September, leave me a comment down below or send me a message on any of my socials, and I will try and get them in the can for you to share somewhere along the way. Hope you guys have an absolutely awesome rest of the day, and I will see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.